in downtown St. Thomas, about to go inside and meet Maria, the owner of Streamliners, and then across the way, Las Chicas del Cafe. We're going to learn about her business, and I'm going to learn how to make a cup of some of the best coffee in town. Let's go check it out. Maria! Hola, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing very well. We're downtown St. Thomas. It's a beautiful day, and we're starting it off right with a little bit of coffee. I understood you've poured some already for me.
Yes.
We're going to learn about 1/2/potentially 3 businesses, maybe a nonprofit, all the good work you do in the community. But anyways, you want to grab a seat?
Yeah,
Perfect.
let's sit down.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. So you want to what? I know we want to talk about business, everything.
Yes.
But the core of your business is coffee.
It's coffee.
I'm a customer, a regular customer already. But tell me, what am I drinking? What are you drinking? And why does that matter?
Okay, you're drinking a double Americano, which is in essence 2 shots of espresso with some water. And I'm drinking a latte, which is always my first drink of the day.
Okay.
Just from when we were kids at the farm, my mom would let us have a cup of coffee in the morning, but it always had to have milk.
Okay.
So a bit of like café con leche. So my first cup, always just out of habit, it's a latte.
Well,
and
maybe
Ella was a godsend, and she had the latte waiting for me.
Well, that's lovely. And Ella, one of the staff members here.
Yeah.
Now, maybe we should start there. You talk about the family farm, and we're not growing too much coffee in Canada.
No.
So where is that? And that's all, part of the ethos of everything you're kind of doing.
Yeah. So I'm originally from Nicaragua, and my family's coffee farm is in the northwest mountains of Nicaragua. And coffee is the center to all my businesses and my nonprofit. So I have my first business was importing and sourcing that coffee from my grandfather's farm and from other growers in the area.
And I want to stop real quick. You're still doing that. That's one of your businesses still,
one.
right? We talked about multiple
years.
businesses. Okay, yes. 25 years, all right.
25 coffee harvests that I brought up from our family farm and from other growers in the area. So that one is called Aromanica. And then from there, a few years into that, because of all the conditions that revolve around coffee growing and the poor prices that are, given to growers, the coffee prices of 2002, all these things led me to deciding that I needed to open my own roastery. So my sister and I opened Las Chicas del Café, which is a coffee roastery, and we roast right across the street on Talbot, on the beautiful
the historic queso building.
Yeah,
yes.
Beautiful, beautiful place to roast and coffee out of. And then a few years after moving the roastery to St. Thomas, and people constantly asking about where could they taste the coffee, I had a moment of insanity.
Yes, as all entrepreneurs do.
And decided to open Streamliners Espresso Bar, which I have so much fun, and I really enjoy really running an espresso bar, because I get to meet customers like you and so many other customers that have become just, wonderful, wonderful friends. And then around all of that, I have my charitable organization, which is called Los Frutos del Café. And that one gets funded through all 3 different businesses. From the sale of the coffee, I destine funds towards the charity. And the charity has been operating since 1999, just after Hurricane Mitch is when I started it. And every year we do projects in Nicaragua, in the coffee communities that target education, poverty, and environment. So everything revolves around coffee.
So like in all of that, then you're vertically integrated,
Yeah.
kind of right from the farmer and that. And obviously some of the things you're doing, the fair trade aspect of it, it's not just lip service to it. It's
No.
not, you know, putting that stamp on. They, you know, quite honestly, you're not necessarily pushing that element of it. You're just serving really good coffee.
I think like it's extremely important to me, obviously,
Yeah.
because with my grandfather being a coffee grower, my dad being a coffee grower, and learning, you know, everything that 5 cent difference will make to that grower. We are operating in an agricultural system that doesn't have insurance, doesn't have any kind of safety net for the grower. So it's a very volatile environment, stressful environment to be working in as a farmer. So I know just too well those challenges, those headaches, that struggle. So it's incredibly important for me that my grower receives to get paid what they think their coffee is worth. And then I let the market decide. So yes, here at Streamliners, my focus is really good coffee. We gotta brew the best cup of coffee. And then that coffee will speak for itself, and my growers will get the price that they deserve, and my customer is gonna get the best coffee around.
Well, I mean, there's so much to actually to deep dive into. I know we're a little bit limited for time, but you know, I want to get into the coffee, make sure we do that properly. You guys actually hosted the world or the Canadian barista competition at the historic Hazel Station.
So barista competitions are a wonderful way to introduce the consumer to the art of coffee brewing. It's truly an art. So we hosted a competition in 2019 called Steam, and it was so much fun. And just to give you an idea, I'm already like brewing another one.
Pun, that's good, that's good. That's an A+ pun for
I'm
this
already
episode.
like, we have one coming down the pipe because they're so much fun, but they're also a really wonderful way to put forth what that coffee culture is all about. You know, it's about the art, it's about the legitimacy of a really great product in the hands of someone that has trained for many, many months, years, sometimes, to brew a perfect cup of coffee.
I'm no world-class barista,
Okay.
but let's go help me make a cup. I'm behind the scenes. I'm
Yeah.
behind in the
You're behind the
espresso
bar.
land,
Yeah.
behind the bar at Streamliners, going to learn how to. Will you tell me what am I learning?
Okay.
What am I doing?
I'm gonna give you the very short,
Okay.
notes on espresso.
Press all the buttons immediately, right now. Start. No button pressing.
No button
Okay.
pressing just yet. We'll get names. This is called our group head. This is what brews our coffee in here. This
Okay.
is called a portafilter. Just a little filter, little basket where coffee grounds are gonna go.
Okay.
So we have our espresso over here. We always grind espresso on demand, just as you're going to brew. So you never just grind and let your espresso sit. You grind, in 3 seconds that should be on your brew head.
And
your
I'm
group
assuming
head.
freshness, taste.
Fresh,
What is that?
100%,
That's it. We're
yes.
not messing around here. Okay.
Yeah. So-
Are we each doing
I'm
one?
gonna-
Okay.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna show
walk
me.
you.
I'm gonna get out of the way. Okay.
Okay, no, I'm gonna
Okay,
walk you.
I've
This
got-
is a portafilter. Only touch things that are wood. Everything else is super hot, okay?
Okay.
We don't want to burn
And
you.
then I'm moving that here.
So we're gonna, oh, wait.
Oh wait,
We're gonna pull a double shot.
okay. A double shot.
So, yeah.
And then-
just push the little button once.
What little button?
Just push it in. You're gonna hear a click.
I can't.
Okay, just hold that. There we go.
All right.
Okay,
Then
so the next thing you're gonna do, wait, you see how you see how you have the coffee ground and it's all like little
Yeah.
mountains and stuff. You need to create
no.
Don't
no,
get ahead of
no, okay. Well.
yourself.
Okay. Sorry.
You need to create an even brewing surface. So we need to make this nice and flat and all the same together.
Where's the flat
like this.
tool?
So this is what you're gonna do.
Okay. Okay.
This is called tamping.
Tamping.
So you're gonna even this out as much as you can.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna show you, but you're gonna do it. You're
Okay.
gonna put this perpendicular to the counter.
Yeah.
You want your hip perpendicular to the counter. You're gonna hold your tamper like you're holding a flashlight.
Okay.
And you're gonna push down and create a smooth, even brewing surface.
Alrighty, so my
Okay.
back's going.
Yeah.
Get the hip
Yeah,
in.
yeah, there you go.
And then
And
down.
not super hard. You just wanna create, just press down. Yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty.
Press down and create. Yeah, that's probably good enough. You see that? So now you created an even brewing surface.
Even. I'm getting compliments at this stage. Alrighty, so I'm done. So I
Yeah,
don't need this
you don't
anymore.
need
Okay,
that
I put
anymore.
that down. Then I wasn't
So-
allowed to press the buttons at the start. I wanted to press them all. Now
So now this is
the
the
double
button that you
double
press,
button.
The double
and if I
button.
press this goes.
This goes.
So how
So-
do I control? You were talking about like controlling the
The
amount of
time.
liquid. Like how do I?
So you want to watch how your espresso pools and the amount of time.
and can
So
you tell
should-
anything about that so far?
Yeah. So if this was coming out like a hose, we know that that water is pouring too fast.
So that would mean that wasn't tampered
Tempered
down.
properly, and now you're not extracting all the flavors and all your crema. This is actually a good pull, Paul. You see how
Actually,
much like little,
actually,
yeah.
That was a half. No, sorry.
So see how you nice crema right on the 1 ounce shot. So
Okay.
that's really good. So that's your double shot.
Okay, double.
So a cappuccino has 2
Cappuccino.
shots of espresso
Okay, and
and steamed milk. So we're gonna
We're dumping that in right away, though. We're getting
just
that in
dump
there.
it in.
Okay.
And then we're gonna steam your milk. So there, we got a good amount of steam
Okay.
and foam in there. So a cappuccino is 3 parts. It's 3 different ratios. 1 part espresso, 1 part steamed milk, 1 part foam. That's what makes the difference between a cappuccino and a latte.
Okay.
The amount of foam and the amount of steamed milk to the espresso.
alrighty.
So,
Is there? We're having too much fun. Is there like just
yeah,
just
so
pour it in?
The steamed milk usually will pour. You can go in circles and see if you can get something, and then pour your. And then you want to make sure that so see all your foam stayed behind. It's an art because you need to learn how to pour properly so that you have the right amount of steamed
But
milk and the right
ultimately, and I don't like
Yeah.
like you get all the science and
Yeah.
that, but like at some point it becomes a feel.
Yes,
Right?
it
Like
becomes
you'd be
a
like,
style.
no, that's it. I
Yeah,
can see it. I can look
it's
at
a
it.
style.
That's the way the milk's
Yeah.
supposed to look.
All my baristas have a different style. All of them add their own little flair, and that's what the art of being a barista is all about.
All right.
And that's what we're going to celebrate when we have our next barista competition.
The next barista competition, probably taking place downtown St. Thomas. In the
Yeah.
meantime, for all your coffee fixes, stop by Streamliners, right by the Horton Market.
Yeah, 767 Talbot Street.
767 Talbot Street. Awesome plug. Thanks, Maria, so much for having us.
Thank you.